This video is going to look at the role of personal space. So on your specification, you got to know about personal space, including cultures, status, and how different genders approach personal space. So when we're looking at personal space, this just means the distance we keep between ourselves and others. Now we feel uncomfortable when it's invaded, and we try to defend it by moving away. Now, cultural norms have a big factor and play a big role on personal space. So when we're comparing personal space of white English people and Arab people, for example, during conversations, results show that a comfortable conversation distance for white English people was about 1 to 1.5 meters, and for Arab people it was much less. So again, this suggests that culture could be a factor that affects personal space. Status can also play a role with personal space. So when we're thinking about status, we're talking about their social or their professional position. Now, research shows that people of a similar status stand closer together, so there's less personal space between them than people of dissimilar status. And studies have also found that people tend to stand closer to others they deem to be of the same social status compared to people of a higher status. And people of a higher status feel that they can basically go wherever they want or move however close they want to anyone else. And it's also shown that people with a lower status feel they're less able to choose how close they get to someone than people of a higher status. Now, men tend to have bigger personal space boundaries than women, but both genders prefer to have a greater amount of space between themselves and members of the opposite sex. And also, quite an interesting finding, men are more uncomfortable having their space invaded from the front, so coming towards them, whereas women are far more uncomfortable having their space invaded from the side. So again, it shows that there are differences in how males and females approach personal space.